Okay, so we're talking about the set, and we said that set cannot have a duplicate values, can neither have duplicate values, nor there is a order there.
हाँ,
Order, right? So how do you declare a value? You declare using, let's say here, you say set 2, 4, 6, 8, and then
yes.
you can have another set, let's say set 2, which is 3, 6, 9, 12, right?
Yeah.
Let me put 10 and 12 as well here. Okay, so these are the two sets. Now you can perform,
Union and intersection.
right?
Hmm.
Now if I do set 1 plus set 2, what do you get? Oops, I think we'll have to move to some other file. 1 second. Um,
So it is not compulsory set 1 में जितना वैल्यू हो उतना ही set
no,
2
no,
में
no.
हो. किसी एक में compulsory था ना, which we have learned earlier.
Uh,
Uh, I forgot.
no, as far as I remember, there's no such thing. Okay.
No, we have. Otherwise it will we will get error.
Acha, boxing, unboxing. So if your tuple has 5 values, you need
हाँ
to have
हाँ.
5 variables when you
Yeah.
to unpack it, not boxing,
हाँ हाँ.
unpacking, packing and
Oh,
unpacking. Okay.
yeah.
So yes, so when you have you know um, uh, when you have 5 values in a tuple and you want to put them out in variables, you need to have
Mm-hmm.
5 variables.
Yeah, हाँ.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Remember.
Okay. Yes. So see, you cannot perform addition on set. Okay. Set doesn't allow you to perform addition. If you want to combine them, we have to use what is called as union, and
Union.
union is used using pipe symbol.
हाँ.
Okay.
Yes.
So
हाँ.
now when you run it, you get combination, because see, when you add, the general logic is add means you'll have combination of both the values, which is not possible here
Mm.
because the duplicate values cannot be repeated. So logically it is not add, right? We can
Yeah.
add to list, but we can't add to set.
Two
Okay.
sets. Right. Yeah.
So you can do set one pipe this, or you can even do print set one dot union
Okay.
set 2.
Two.
Okay,
Hmm.
so you get same values.
Same answer.
We also have something called as update.
So,
Yes,
जो आंसर we will get वो ascending order में है. So,
nothing
doesn't
like
mean.
that. Nothing
हाँ.
like that.
Okay.
You can't trust the order.
Hmm.
You can't trust the order. You keep printing and you'll get different order. So you can't trust the order. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So there's another thing called as update. Update set 2. Now this update is something similar to union update. Okay. Meaning
Hmm.
is union update means it says if I run it, okay, okay, you don't get anything. Okay. But now when I do set 1, okay, you run it, you get this entire thing. So what it does is it performs union and updates the set 1, because we say set 1 dot, right? So it updates set 1. It updates set 1.
Oh.
Okay. So update will not return any value, but it will update the set 1. Now you tell me, sets are mutable or immutable?
It's immutable.
Mutable. That's why it's getting updated. No, set one is now having new values. So that
हाँ
means it is
so,
mutable.
so but like set 1 is updated with the reference of set 2 only, na? Because 3
Correct.
to we
See,
don't have in set 1.
mutable means you can't even change anything. You can't edit it.
हाँ
You are
okay,
able
हाँ
to update it. That means it is mutable,
mutable.
right? Okay.
हाँ, it's
This
editable.
correct. So there's something called as frozen set. Okay. We are not going to do it, but there's something called as frozen set. Now, frozen sets are immutable version of sets. Okay. But we are not going to go there. Our work will be enough with set. Okay. So okay.
Hmm.
So this is called unions. I'm going to comment this. Okay. Update, because it's going to change the value, right? So our output is going to change. But now you know that update will update the set one itself. Correct.
Okay, so like there is a three ways to do union, है ना?
Correct. Yes. There are three ways to do intersection also.
Okay.
Okay. So one is this
Hmm.
and. Okay. Then you have set one
Intersection
dot
is
intersection set two,
and then
and
6.
you have set one dot intersection update. Okay, update means it's union update. Okay,
Hmm.
there's nothing called union update, meaning it's similar to union update. Now for everything else, you have intersection update, difference update, symmetric difference update. Okay, so intersection
Okay.
update set two. This will also give you blank, I mean none. And then when you say set one
Same.
will be updated with the intersection values. So now see 12 and 6, these are the common
हाँ,
values, right? 12 and
intersection
6 is
value 6
common, isn't it?
common.
Right. And here set one is updated with the updated value.
हाँ, okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
got it.
right. Now difference, right? So print, we talk about set one minus set two. Okay. Set one minus set two. Okay. So it is same as
Intersection.
difference, right? And you can do print set one dot difference set two, and then you have something called as print set one dot difference update set two. Okay, and you print set
Set
one,
1.
right? So you get 8 to
1.
10 4. So from set one, you're removing set two. Right? This is what
हाँ,
we discussed other day. Yes.
हाँ, yesterday.
So this is what you set one have.
Hmm.
And from here, 3, I'm minusing 3. 3 is not there, so obviously nothing will happen. 6 is
Hmm.
there, so you're removing 6. 9 is not there, nothing will happen. 12, you're removing. So you're left with 2, 4, 8, and 10.
8, 10.
Right? This is what you're getting here. So you're,
Okay.
and what will be set 2 minus set 1?
Set 2 minus set 1.
Yes.
12, मतलब 3, 6, 9. No, 3 and 9 only.
Yes, 3 and 9 only.
Hmm.
Exactly. Then you have difference, symmetric difference. Print set 1, this upward arrow, and set 2.
Hmm.
Okay. Or
It
you
means
say
from
set
2.
difference update set 2. So what it does is it performs set 1 minus set 2 and set 2 minus set 1. Okay. And not difference update, symmetric difference. Okay. And then you have symmetric difference update as well. Symmetric difference. Okay. And I'm going to say print set 1. Okay. So when you do set 1 minus set 2, you get 8 to 10 4. Correct?
Hmm.
Okay. And then when you do set 2 minus set 1, you get 3 9.
3, 9.
Right? So
Yeah.
see, symmetric difference is the union of the difference. So
Mhm.
2 4 8 10 is coming from set 1 minus set 2. and 3 and 9 is coming from set 2 minus set 1,
हाँ.
right? So
Hmm.
this is what symmetric difference is. Symmetric difference is performing both the difference and combining the elements, union.
Okay.
Okay, so these
हाँ.
are
So
hmm,
like after doing symmetric difference, what we will get? The union answer only.
yes, union of
Okay.
two minuses.
हाँ. Okay.
Okay, so
Hmm.
yes, so these are your set operation. That's it.
Like we have finished this topic, ऐसा?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we'll start our discussion on functions. Okay.
Hmm.
Now functions is a collection of few lines of code, right? So we've been using inbuilt functions so far. We've been using
Hmm.
print, input, etc.
Copy, append, and all those.
Right.
Hmm.
Correct. So so now we will learn to create our own functions. Okay. So let's
हाँ.
say I have print hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you. Okay, let's say you have this. Okay, now these lines of code, when you run it, of course, these will be executed, right? But
Yes.
I can put them and give it a name. I want these to be given a name. So these 3 lines of code will be referred by one name. Okay, so that
Okay.
name I'll say def some text. So
Def
this is how you define a function. This is called, okay,
function.
defining a function. I'm not
Okay.
using it.
Hmm.
Okay, namkaran. Okay, this is just namkaran. So
Yeah.
you're naming. So the function name is what? Some text, and it has these 3 lines of
Hmm.
content here. That's
Okay.
it. Now, if I have to print some text, okay, and now you see those 3 will be called. So whenever,
Okay.
just like so print has some meaning. Okay, it is defined,
Hmm.
but it is not called as and when we want it, isn't it? When we use it, that's when print is called. It doesn't just appear just like that.
Okay. So like you have used some text. I can use anything instead
Any
of
name,
some
yeah,
text.
yeah,
No?
yeah. That's the name that you can give. So try to give proper name, which gives some meaning. Like when you say print,
हाँ.
you know that it's printing. Input,
Hmm.
it is going to input. Correct?
हाँ.
So give some proper name. I just give you some example here.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is
Hmm.
a function which doesn't take any argument and does not return any value. Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. So now if you look at these functions here, print, a symmetric difference or set one difference, when I'm saying printing, they are giving some value.
Hmm.
And here if you take, when I'm printing, it is not giving any value. Okay, 1 second. So yes, so I was saying that if you see here, these functions, when I'm printing, they're giving some value to us. Okay, so that means these functions have some return values. And when we printed these updates, right, they did not return anything. Okay, they did not return anything because they don't pass anything, they don't return anything. So in this, so we are talking about functions that return values, okay, versus doesn't return values. Now in this case, we are not returning any value. So if you say print some text, okay, you get none. Okay, none because it is not returning anything. Now, if I say return grade, now when you run it, you see you get grade here. It executes everything. So these all are executed, but print is giving none. These are printed from the function only. And you can say return grade, and this grade is returning when you say print some text. Okay. Now, if we do not print, okay, if you just call some text, okay, now the content is done, but you don't see this grade. You're not catching it.
Yes.
Okay. So you can say either print, or you can say a equal to some text, and then you say print a.
And A.
And when you
Okay.
run it, you get grade. Okay. So we saw function with and without return type. Tomorrow when we meet, we'll talk about other types of functions. Okay. We'll end
Okay.
it here. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sir, I will get